Hi Paul, hi Kat, hi Rachel, hi Joan. Good evening to you all. Hi Terry, Grandma Sherry, how you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. Hi Paul, how you doing? The pair of Pauls, double trouble. Steve Parsons, good evening to you as well. Hi Don, hi Stuart. So we've reached the end of the week once more, and what a terrible week it's been. Absolutely terrible week. The week started off quite well actually with the weather. Hi Tracy, Cheeky Monkeys, good evening to you as well. And then it got a bit cold. It got a little bit chilly. It's not been bad in the daytime, but you get to the latter part of the afternoon, it has been getting a bit chilly. And yes, I broke my van again. So after getting it fixed after 3 months, something else is broke. I'm having a whale of a time with it at the moment. But doesn't matter. It's been fixed on Tuesday again. Or I would say, if anyone's thinking of buying a van, don't buy a modern one. They're absolute rubbish. It's only one Paul that's trouble. Oh, I sort of disagree with that. But yeah, you're definitely trouble. Definitely trouble. That's what Terry sees in you. See, she likes the bad boy Paul. So, hi Claire. So tomorrow's video is our little trip when we went to Kings Langley, then went to Hemel Hempstead. We had a recommendation from someone who said it was really good. It weren't bad. It weren't bad, but I think he did the first place he sent us to, which I actually did quite well at the. But that was the second place of the day. We did move around a lot that day. You'll see on the video. There's a fair bit of moving around. I did all right there, but mm, it, it was interesting. Let's put it that way. It was a long day. It's only a single video. Wasn't enough footage for two video because it was actually very clean waterways, which does make a pleasant change. Not very good when you want to be a magnet fisher, but for the environment, it was good. Getting ready for severe weather, thunderstorms here tonight. Don't want any of that now. Um, it's about 3 degrees here, I think now. It has been cooling down. I spoke to Paul earlier and he was moaning he had to scrape the window this morning. But you should get a heated windscreen. It's a lot easier. Definitely a lot easier. All right, Andy as well. If you've snuck in, not sneaked, snuck in. But yeah, it's been an interesting week for me once again. But doesn't matter. It's the weekend now. Hi Corey, how are you doing? I did a test video earlier, and I've got to say, I'm blooming impressed. It is absolutely awesome. Now, I don't think that'll be next week. I think that'll be the week after that one's out. But I've got that one, and then I've got another one I've got to try and do tomorrow. Then I've got four more I've got to get done as well. So I've got to try and squeeze them in. Unfortunately, I've not got enough hours in the day to squeeze them in. But I'll get there eventually. Playing pool. Not playing in a pool, playing pool. Yeah, you're always putting your balls in a pocket, Jabber. So, yes, a lot going on. Bear with me. It's telling me to sign in, and I don't want to sign in. Really annoys me when it does this. Later. Okay, stop. Right. Every time I say no, it tries about 20 times to get me to sign in. I do not want to sign in. And it goes right over the top of this flipping screen. There we go. Right. Done it. So, yeah, the test video is good. You're going to enjoy that one. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. So, can't even meet the middle of the windscreen. He's asleep, was up at 3. Well, he should go to bed at a sensible time then. Hi Stuart, how are you doing? So yes, that video will be out probably a week on Tuesday. Now, all I can say is, look again, is I'm impressed. It is absolutely awesome. But all will be revealed. All will be revealed. The next one that's coming after that is going to be an interesting one. Not really a lot to do with magnet fishing, but it's probably going to interest a few of you. But I think you're going to have to be a bit rich to afford it. Unfortunately, it's definitely, it comes at a cost. I mean, I see its point, I see what it does, and it's probably blooming amazing. Me personally, I don't think I would have spent that much on one, but you'll see. You never know. You know, some people, when it comes to these sort of things, budgets sort of go out the window. But yeah, the one for a couple of weeks, that's not a cheap one either. So unfortunately, we've got some expensive stuff coming up, but it might interest you. Jim and Sigrid, good evening to you as well. But yes, so there we go. So tomorrow's video is Hemel Hempstead and Kings Langley. We was out Sunday. We went back to the Thames. We went down to Reading, as you saw. I got my magnet stuck because Ben had to take a walk with a pole. Don't think we mentioned how big the pole was, but you saw on the live. It was a bit tired when he come back, but we got the magnet back, and that's the main thing. There's always a way of doing it. It's very rare that we don't, but yeah, we really had to work for that. Not as hard as Ben, he really worked for it, but the thing is, there was something he was on, and he'd been dragging it in for ages, and we got 3 magnets on it, and it was starting to come up. It was probably ready to break the water. Then all 3 magnets came off and went straight on the metal side, but mine went under the lip of the metal side. So if anyone, once you've seen the video, if anyone wants to go and have a go and see if they can get out whatever that big thing is, it's big, it's heavy, it's going to take a few magnets, so good luck with that one. Just got to go with it, Corey. You know, at the end of the day, we all do it in our own different way. We all got our own different styles. And what I found is I look at my early videos and they was awful, absolutely awful, in my opinion, you know, but they worked. You find different ways of doing things, and it's all down to the software that you use and things like that. And once you find your own style and that, then you do it and continue. I mean, we're approaching, don't know how many millions now, views, and you know, obviously I've done something right because people keep coming back, and that's why you're all back here this evening. I think we need layers again this weekend. What is it going to be this weekend? Let's have a look. Let's see how chilly it's actually going to be. Sunday, 8 degrees. Oh, it's going to start the day at 0. Unfortunately, my new gloves have arrived because the other ones are letting in water. Hi Cheryl, how are you doing? Couldn't even warn him. Never mind. No, it doing good. It kept him fit. But yes, we went back to the place where the dog collar was. We had another go there. The water was not as angry this time. But what I will say is that where the dog collar was, we proper hammered that the first time. We thought there was still going to be a lot more in there. A little bit disappointed to what was in there because from the first time we went, you saw how much rubbish was there. But the second time, no, I think we did a pretty good job, to be honest with you. That dog collar's going to take some beating, Terry. You're definitely going to have to pull your finger out now. Definitely. I know, spring needs to hurry up. It seemed to be getting nice. You know, we was actually down to wearing T-shirts. And now at this rate, it's going to be back to wearing the thermals. It really needs to sort itself out, this weather. Not yet, Cat. No, I do have an idea. I do know a way. I'm pretty sure we can get it. But it's going to take some work, and it's just the time. You know, I did advise on to him one way of actually doing it. Whether or not they tried that way would have worked. I know it would have worked. It always works. It's not an easy way, but it does work. But I will have another go when I get a bit more time, which at the moment, time is of the essence with van troubles and having to swap into cars and things like that, messing around. I'm just so far beyond with work, and my phone honestly does not stop ringing, which is a good place to be. It's good to be busy, but I could do with another me. I don't think you could do with another me, especially Terry. She couldn't cope with another one for me. Not another one of me. Driver scatty. Just do what you got to do, Corey. That's all. You know, at the end of the day, you can take advice off anybody, but I think it's like anything. If you just try and be like another channel, you don't have that uniqueness, and I think that's what you need in any hobby with any videos. Don't be the same as everyone else, because you watch one, you watch them all. You need to be that little bit different. You've got to do something a little bit different, and that's what people want to see. All the people on here agree with me. You know, they all watch different channels for different reasons, but if you try and mimic another one, it's not going to work. Hi, Alistair. How you doing? There is a way of getting it. Honestly, there is definitely 100% ways to getting it. Because of where it is, yes, it's awkward, but there is a way of getting it. Now, I don't think anyone's tried the other side. Yes, you're going to have a good throw. That's going to take a good chuck to get the rope over the other side, believe me. The problem is it's not the best of rope because it has snapped once already. I did tie it together, but yes, with over the other side, it's going to be a good throw. It's a good 20 odd metre. It's either that or maybe fly the drone over there with a little bit of string on the bottom of it to tie onto the rope, and then somebody could grab it from the other side. So where there's a will, there's a way, and you can get in there. It's a bit of a trek to get round to that field, I can tell you that. But if I took my bike, I'd probably be all right, you know, because walking around there, it's a long way. And if I've got to put the drone over there, someone's got to be the other side. So all is not lost, it's just the time. Person with the smallest fingers has the biggest heart. I don't have one. I don't have one. Had a little chat with Stuart last night. Yes, Stuart, don't praise her too much. I'll never hear the last of it. Magnet Mad Mum and Dad. I don't know whether that's Roger or Lindsay, but hi Jess, how you doing? Mr. Robinson, good evening to you as well. Now, I spoke to George. Now, George actually got in touch with me because he's found me a location, which is quite surreal, really, to think he's, you know, the other side of the world in America. He's found a location. And yes, George, I have looked at it, and you're right. I think I need to give it a hit. I mean, I've had a few people give me locations, but not from different countries, but fair play. Big up to George. Real deal. Go and have a look at the channel if you haven't. And same as everyone else on here. If you've not looked at anyone's channel and you don't recognise them, head over there. But yeah, George has given me a location to try. Brilliant. I'm going to have to find one out your way now, George, and I, to return the favour. Oh, not been well. I didn't get a chance to pop on your live last night. Unfortunately, I was working, which seems to be work, fish, edit. That seems to be my life at the moment. I'm just trying to get down to these comments. Don't forget what I told you, Corey. Those things that I said you need to Google how to do it, you really need to do that. That is important. Honestly, it will make a big difference. We won't say on here what I told you to do, but yeah, what you need to do is do what I told you. It will make a difference. Because I did check your video and I can see you haven't done it yet, but if you don't understand it, if I get a minute, I'll let you know how to do it. But honestly, do it because it will make a difference. Who needs to stay inside? I need to stay inside. Hi, Lindsay. How are you doing? They're like buses, aren't they? The old Hipkiss family. Don't see them for ages, and then they all pop in at once. Managed 20 minutes. Dad had to take over. Ah, yeah, because you wasn't well the week before, I believe. You didn't do one then. I do occasionally look on Facebook. I'm sure he didn't mind. Yeah, I know. Terry goes to bed really early now. She didn't even answer when I rang. How rude's that? When we go and do that place, George, I will make sure everybody knows that you gave me the location. Work, fish, edit, sleep, repeat. I don't know. You can drop the sleep thing because I don't seem to get a lot of that. I mean, I was up last night finishing Saturday's video. think I went to sleep about 3:30 because I needed to get it done because I've got a busy day today and I knew that I wasn't going to have a chance because I needed to do that test video because I'm on a bit of a time scale with that one. But yeah, so we'll drop the sleep bit. The sleep bit's not important. We've got the bug apart from Roger. Oh no, well I was ill Monday. Yeah, I'd got some sort of bug as well. Spent most of the night, Sunday night, getting up and down, up and down. But in the end, I went to work about 11 o'clock and just took it easy. And it was about Wednesday, Thursday before I actually started feeling good again. I mean, I must have been ill because I haven't had a Red Bull all week. Not a problem, Corey, anytime. Didn't even go fishing. Flipping out, you must have been bad. Ordinary Edge Saturday, supercar spotting. That's different. Just a sore throat. I know there's so many bugs around at the moment. So many people are ill. Yeah, my daughter, she's got a cold now and she's not feeling her best. And she didn't want to drive to work. So I've had to take her to work today and go and pick her up. See, look, that everyone wants to help. Anyone that needs help, then there's always someone in this community willing to help. Maybe, right, it is a little tip for you, Terry. You know, you're saying you're struggling, keep your eyes open and stay awake. If you actually went to bed and stayed in bed asleep rather than getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you might find that you won't be so tired the next day. That's a little tip there. Don't say I don't help you out. When you're retired, you have no routine. I've got a routine, as Paul said: work, edit, sleep, repeat, but without the sleep. Yeah, so hopefully, I think it's because of the weather, because it starts warming up. It's like anything. When the weather starts warming up a bit, everyone starts feeling not happy and jolly and things like that. And then the weather goes bad again, and all of a sudden everybody gets ill. I think we definitely need to get spring in the air so we all feel a bit better. Hi, Leela, how you doing? Get down the comments again. Yeah, so no more sickness. Hi, Donna, how you doing? Donna's running a competition. I did see that on Facebook. Black Country Canal Rats. I see she's running a competition. I think it was till Sunday. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if you haven't entered that, get over to Black Country Canal Rats on Facebook and you will see. But yeah, Donna's running the competition as well. Like I say, I'll go on there a bit in the morning, first thing, and that's me done for the day then. Oh, you just finished the shower room. Yeah, Roger destroyed that. It looked like a rage room when he showed me. Still got to finish the table. Yeah, I'll believe you, Terry. Thousands wouldn't. Stuart, I don't think I've said hello to you. Good evening. Might get to sleep on the couch. I was that ill Sunday night. I slept on the couch. Oh, she's crawling. No, that's all the good fun that is, because then it keeps you fit when they start crawling and then standing and running around, because you constantly find yourself getting up and down chasing them. It's brilliant. It's reclining very comfortable. I know. I looked at a suite about 18 months ago, and that was really good because it was electric reclining, it was heated, it had cup holders in the middle, it had a storage box, it had USB charging ports. And I thought, I'll get one of them. I'm never going to get up. It had main sockets in it as well, so you can charge your laptop. Absolutely amazing that was. But then I decided it was too much for a couch. You know, £3,000 for a couch is just far too much money. So I'm on one right now. I'm on a kitchen chair. Mine don't recline, only if I fall off. But yeah, there is some really nice stuff out there. I can hear my son laughing, so he's obviously on the Xbox. It makes you change laughing rather than swearing. They get very aggressive, these gamers, all the time. Discovering food. Temu parcels. Well, you shouldn't be doing that, Lindsay. At the end of the day, you've done all your chasing. You've chased enough of your own around. Shanna's sick as well. Yeah, you see, it's everyone. It's everywhere. So it's blooming. I just think it's the mass change in weather. Someone's selling one of them the other day quite cheap. No, don't. No, because I won't want to get up. Looks like Paul's checking the headline. Now he's checking that. Ooh, there we go. That thing there. That looked a bit dodgy when that came up. Once that a lump of brass on there. Anything with a lump of brass on the end always looks a little bit dodgy. Got one started storage. We're having a conversation on settees now, of course, and things are definitely getting interesting. Could do with one of them at the riverside though. You know, when we're sitting down having a sandwich. I don't think she likes chasing, but she knows she can do it. That's the thing. Oh, you rewired it and replaced the button. Jack of all trades, his cat. Head lice. Right, yeah, I get it. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. No, not had it. Never had it. Polish cloths on the. I know that's a blooming good idea. That is. It's really funny because we've got wood flooring. I've got like bamboo flooring, and you used to put the cat on it and lay it down and just sort of start spinning it. My God, they'd half get up some speed. I only did it once, honestly, but yeah. And with one of the dogs as well, you can sort of push them and they go sliding along the floor. But it's the sort of thing you have to do to amuse yourself. So yes, spring is coming. So all you seasoned magnet fishers, you can get back out there now. And don't forget, if you want a magnet, head over to Online Magnets, Northants 10 for 10% off and get yourself a new one ready for the summer. Because summer's coming and, you know, you've got to get in quick because it only lasts about 4 weeks in Britain. Our summers are very short, but if you need a new magnet, because that reminds me, I didn't order a new rope. Last week, my rope got absolutely trashed. And the other end of the rope, because I switched it round when we've got the Harley Davidson out, got trashed. So I think I'm going to have to shorten my rope a bit. So I won't be on 30 metres because I've completely forgot to order one. Just reminding me when I'm talking about magnets and blooming ordering from Online Magnets. I forgot I need to get a new rope, but I must re-rope that tomorrow because there's not many strands left and I don't fancy losing it. You should do it with the kids. Oh, that's great. You can get up loads of speed. Thank you very much, Tracy. What's for tea on Sunday? It's a surprise. Hi, Tim. How you doing? Whatever it is, it'll be fine. We had sausage baps last week with brown sauce. I remember. Always remember me food. Must remember to rewrite mine. There we go. So ain't just me. I've got to lose about, well, I'm not bothered about the other end because I only use that for anchoring it. So it's carabiner on it, but that is proper frayed for about 2 metres. But I've got to lose about 1 metre off the other end. So, and I've already chopped that rope down. So I would say that's probably about a 25 metre rope now. I bet I've lost 5 metres off it. But it's still holding on. It nearly didn't hold on Sunday. I honestly thought when I saw the fraying that that was goodbye to the magnet. But what do I want? Oh, that's the question, that isn't it? I don't know, it depends whether you want to do hot or cold, really. I don't mind a bit of bread and water, as long as it's like a nice fresh cut stuff, you know, not that processed. It's been a while since we had kebabs. We shall see. We won't be too far from the car this week either. So if not, corned beef rolls. There we go. Your choice. Just got out of hospital. I hope everything's okay now, Tim. Sorry to hear that. Fruity sauce is the best. Very fruity, yeah. Got a new bug in the lungs. Yeah, it's everywhere. But hopefully they'll give you some antibiotics and you will start feeling a lot better soon. But if you was in hospital, it's good that you're home, because I always find you get much better rest. And to be honest with you, half of these bugs people pick up are in the hospitals. No worries, Clinton. You can always go back and watch it. So, yeah. Always say that it's better being at home. You recover quicker. Kebabs it is then. There we go. You all know what we're having Sunday. We're having kebabs. Terry does wicked kebabs. Riverside kebabs. So, that's food sorted. Saves me money on the Chinese. I won't need to order so much. I'm only joking. She's an absolute star, Terry is. If it's going to be cold, bring them soups I got you. Because I don't think we've had any of them yet. You'll definitely be out. So who else? Is there anyone else mad enough on here to be going out Sunday? Delicious with rice. Kebabs with rice. These are doner kebabs, not like your stick kebabs. These are the ones you get from the bacteria places in Britain. You know, the greasy spoon places. But, yeah, that'd be different. Onion I'll go with, but I'm not sure about rice in a bit of pita bread. Out tomorrow I'm meeting Andy's friend. Do a bit of magnet fishing. Yeah, you Phoenix, like you do seem to like a Saturday, I must admit. See, I'm very religious. I religiously only go out on Sundays. I have been out a couple of times on Saturday, but it is very rare. When I went and dug up Weed and Beck, that was a Saturday, but they'd got a film crew there. Then I did do another week where I did Saturday, but it's very rare for me to do Saturday. It literally is a Sunday thing. Trying to dip tomorrow. Well, there we go. You need to get out. You can't stay in. Weekend means one thing: getting smelly and dirty and magnet fishing. Now, we've got a little bit of a meetup going on in April. A few familiar faces that you will recognise in a location that I've been that stretch quite a few times, but I keep finding new parts of that stretch. We're having to go further and further adrift, but it is starting to work. It has worked very well for us, so we shall see. Paul, just tell her she's going. If not, just leave her at home and go yourself. I'm sure she'll come then. Bean Can, good evening to you. I know, I think that's going to be a summer project, that one is. But yes, it will be seen again. I was thinking about it the other day. It's just like everything else. Timing is something I don't have really. I need to get on with it, get something done with it. We're going out Sunday, Monday, Thursday. I couldn't manage that, George. But I mean, yeah, you go out for a bit shorter than we do, because when we go, we're like 9 hours. I could not do that more than once a week. Paul and Terry definitely couldn't do it more than once a week, I can tell you that. Yeah. Andy's asleep. Well, give him a kick and wake him up. She goes into the car. It's all right, just take it. Busy allotment. Oh, you and Terry would get on so great, you know. If you live closer, you'd always be down our allotment. Need to get your van. Just nick a car. It's easier. Some trolley dollies for that day. Maybe, Paul. I don't know. I don't know whether this time, but we can see. Do you know any? I'm sure we can find some. Yeah, if anybody's sort of short of something to do and just want to shift scrap all day, then get in touch. 4 hours time, but we can handle. 4 hours is 4 hours. The beauty, you see, the only day I get free, which is not very free to be honest, is a Sunday. So I couldn't do it. I'm too busy doing everything else. But if you can go out in short stints, then yeah, maybe could go more often. No, too busy. Sure, no. Cognito. I really need to wear my glasses when looking at these comments. Second trolley wheel change. Both for use now. Yeah, you can't beat putting the solid wheels on them trolleys. I must admit, I still won't forget that day off flipping got punchers flipping in the middle of nowhere. Graham Rogers, good evening. Craig, good evening. I believe you've just had a birthday, so happy belated birthday to you. Going down the comments. Have a look. Hi, Devota. How you doing? Your Facebook said not fishing. Okay. We fish is Sunday. That's enough for me. So, right, I'm going to wrap this up because I haven't eaten since yesterday and I really need to eat and feed the others before they come in here and lynch me. I've got to start doing some more editing because I haven't even started next week's video. So I've got a lot to, I've got invoicing to do first. So my life never is quiet. But anyway, thank you all for joining. We're back out Sunday to a location we've been before. I don't think there's many locations. I can't say we haven't been before. But it's a section of that location we've never done before. So we are looking forward to that. That's going to be something different. Every time we've been there, it's been exceptionally good. But we found a bit that we haven't done before, so we're going to go and give it a try. And if that doesn't pay, it doesn't matter because we've only got to walk about 50 metres. And we know that will pay because last time was absolutely unbelievable. But thank you all for joining. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do. If you need new magnets, onlinemagnets.com, Northants 10 for 10% off. And everybody have a fantastic weekend. If you're going out, stay safe. Wrap up warm because it's not going to be the warmest. But tomorrow night's video premieres at 9 o'clock. So I'll see you all there. Take care, everyone. And have a great weekend.